Hey, have you been looking to increase your conversions with your capture pages so you can make more money? Well, you came to the right place. If you don't know who I am, I'm Gio Gianta, and I am a top producer and top traffic provider in the solo ad space. And I help people to get results in any kind of opportunity that they're in. So you could be in network marketing, you could be in affiliate marketing, you could be in e-commerce, you could have a storefront business, you could be in real estate, you can be somebody who's an accountant who has a business. You can be somebody who's an attorney who has a business, a motivational speaker. It does not matter. Your primary goal in your business is to be able to, capture contact information and build your brand online. So what we do is we actually give people the tools and resources needed to be able to get results online. And in this video, I'm going to go over a critique. So you're going to actually see a review of a page that somebody came to me and they asked me for feedback on it because they were doing some business with me. So that's one of the things that I do is I give people feedback on their funnels, and I help them to get the best results possible. If you've never seen my results with paid traffic, I have as high as 85% opt-in rate on paid traffic with conversions, right? And so I wanted to actually go through this page for you so you understand why this page would not convert at a very high opt-in rate. And I'll explain it to you in detail in this video. So, pretty much, on this page, when I look at it, this page was built in system.io. And, pretty much when I look at this page, I noticed the background. Now, a lot of people, they try to make things fancy. They think that fancy converts with paid traffic. And what it does is it creates a distraction. So there's a lot of stuff going on this page, right? So the background right here, it looks fancy. Fancy pages tend to convert less. You want it to be as simple as possible, as plain as possible, least tech as possible. You want people to understand information, and they only come to your page for one thing, to find out more information. So you want to make it easy for them to actually give you their contact information. If you don't make it easy and you make it very wordy and very hypey, people are just turned off by that, right? Because that's what they always see. They always see make so much money per month, or make money by tomorrow, or whatever. These kind of hype claims, people are turned off by. So you don't want a bunch of distractions in your background when people come to your page, because their primary goal is just to give you their just to get their contact information. That's what you want to do when people come to your page. That's all you want to do is get their contact information. So white pages with plain backgrounds, they tend to convert the best. And so if we go over the headline right here, the headline says, discover how to use the power of marketing systems to build a lasting wealth. Now, the wording, it really doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't really give a benefit of, them, reading on. So, pretty much, what does that mean, right? What does lasting wealth mean? And those are kind of weak words, and not everybody wants to do marketing. So if you say, marketing system, it could be somebody who doesn't have a marketing business, who actually wants to build their business online, but they don't know about marketing systems, right? It's kind of a tech thing at that point, because you want it to be simple for people to understand. Like, what is a marketing system to somebody who has had a storefront business for years and they're just trying to, grow their business? So, what's the benefit, of that for them? They might not know what a marketing system is. And what is a lasting wealth? Like, that's not really specific. It's very vague. So people don't know what that means, right? And then the next portion of it, it says get paid up to 5,300 per month without recruiting for becoming a founding member of this global opportunity. So this page right here is targeted towards opportunity seekers. Now, not everybody's going to want to be a part of an opportunity, right? Some people, like I said, are looking to build their business, are looking to build what they already have. So when you say that they could, get paid up to, $5,300 per month without, recruiting, people may not even want to recruit, right? And if people see the word, recruiting, they automatically think network marketing. And then when they see the word a founding member of a global opportunity, that's what a lot of startup network marketing companies say. So it's an automatic, giveaway right here that this is a network marketing opportunity, and that it's, a founding opportunity. So it just got started. So if I know that it just got started, how can anybody prove that somebody can make, $5,300 per month if there's no stats on that? There's no stats on that. You can't tell somebody they can make a certain amount of money when it just started, right? So you don't want to give people the wrong idea about it, right? So that's the wrong thing to put right there. It should not have anything to do with the opportunity. Those words are bad. And even becoming a founding member, so pretty much you're telling somebody that the company is brand new and they can make money doing nothing, right? That's pretty much in essence what this page says. Oh, this company's brand new. You could join this company, do nothing, and make $5,300 per month. Well, what's going to happen when people opt in to find out more information? Let's say they opt in and they realize that it does take work. They realize that it's network marketing. They realize that they have to recruit, or somebody has to recruit to build this company. So that's a misleading statement, right? So you're telling somebody that they could come into this funnel and opt in and become a member and not have to do any work, right? Pretty much, and they'll make money. So what's going to happen when they do that? And it's a total lie. It doesn't happen. Their expectation of what they thought they were opting in for is not exactly what they were opting in for. And it's always a good policy to be totally honest with people when you're actually having them come into one of your products or something that you're offering. Honesty is always the best policy, and you don't want to lie to people before they even meet you, before they even know about you, right? So this wording is bad in general, because a founding member tells me that it's a new opportunity, and recruiting tells me that it has something to do with network marketing, and $5,300 per month on a new company that just started. And let's say I'm somebody new, it's just not believable. It's not believable. And then on top of it, this is all in caps. And when you type anything out, you never want to put words in all caps. It's considered shouting, right? And you don't want to shout at people. You don't want to scream at people. And then there's all caps, and then an underline here on top of it. So when you're underlining words, the purpose of putting an underline under a word is to emphasize it. So there's underlining in this whole thing, so it's not doing its purpose, right? It's not actually emphasizing a word. It's underlining the whole thing, and you don't actually want that when you're doing a capture page, right? So when you're actually doing this, you only want to underline words that are important. So it would pretty much be like the certain things that you underline is like without, and stuff like that. You don't want to underline the whole thing. And then this timer right here, it's a fake timer, and right now it doesn't even work. And so that's a problem right there. So you have, this that you're underlining, and then you also have this that you're underlining. So that's too much going on right here. So, you don't want to underline everything. You got to understand the purpose of doing an underline is to make certain words stick out in copywriting. Like if you understand how copywriting works, you want to make certain words stick out on your page. And if you're underlining the whole thing and you're making everything in caps, it pretty much takes away from the idea of making things pop out on your page that, entice people to want to find out more information about whatever it is that you're offering, right? And then down here, it says time limited bonus. Get a done for you advertising co-op. Now, who knows what that is? Like, if I were to tell you, oh, I'm doing an advertising co-op, unless you're doing marketing, unless you've been doing marketing for a while, you're not going to know what the hell that means. Like, an advertising co-op, nobody knows what those words mean. So, if somebody comes to this page, you're assuming that they're in marketing, right? But what if they're not? What if they just want to, build pages? Or what if they just want to use a system to help them make some money? And what if you're giving them a system and they believe they can make some money from it? So if you're trying to, target them to get them into a network marketing company, on this page, there's really no benefit, right? So you want to keep that in mind as well. Like when you're, writing out your copy, you want to speak to them on their pain points, on things that they need to fix in their life. Everybody starts an opportunity or something because they believe it's a vehicle to help them to get from where they are to where they want to be. And you have to be the solution that they need in order to make a change in their life. If you're not that solution, then they're not going to want to do business with you. And a lot of people aren't going to know what an advertising co-op is. If they're just somebody that is trying to recruit and build a business, if this was targeted to network marketers, I would say, find a system that helps you to recruit people, because people want to actually, recruit and get better at recruiting. So I would basically say, find out this simple system that will help you to recruit and make a certain amount of money. But you don't even want to really put that, right? Because you don't want to make income claims. Another thing is, if you make income claims, you're liable to be seen as somebody who's not really telling the truth. And the FTC doesn't like that, right? The FTC will come after you if you give misleading, false, hypey information like that. So it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing to mislead. And also it says in here that it's a done for you system, and then it says you can make money without doing nothing, and then right here it says a marketing system. So pretty much you're saying that everything is done for you and you don't have to do anything. And you have to think about who's coming to your page and who's going to see this page. Like, do you want people to come into your business that are going to do nothing? Or do you want people that are going to come into your business and recruit? So if you're trying to get somebody to recruit, but you're telling them they don't have to recruit, it's kind of a really it's a really weird situation, because you're telling them that they don't have to do it, but you want them to do it, right? So your message isn't congruent when you say something like this, because you want people to learn how to recruit. You want people to learn how to market. You want people to learn how to build a business. We don't want to do everything for everybody, and so they never learn the skill sets. We want them to actually learn the skill sets and be able to market and be independent, because that's what's going to create, freedom for them. So when people come to this page, they're already going to think about it being misleading. So you want to actually be as honest as possible with people, and let them know what you got to let them know without having to bend what you're saying, right? In this way, it will help you to get better conversions. So these are some of the things that I would say about this page. And anybody who is looking to get feedback on their funnels, or anybody who wants to get high quality traffic to their funnels, come over here to Profit Builders Traffic, and this is my traffic store. And I started in the solo ad space because I once was in a situation to where I didn't get any help. I didn't get any feedback. So when I started to do traffic and paid traffic methods, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have a coach. I didn't have people that would help me. Everybody wanted thousands and thousands of dollars. I was just a college student. I was working in fast food during the day or during the night, and then I would go to college during the day. So after college, I would go to college from 8 o'clock, and then I would be done at like 2, and then I would have to go and I would work, fast food from 5 to 1 a.m. in the morning, and then I wouldn't be done until 1 a.m. So I would be leaving late at night and waking up at 8 a.m. in the morning to go back to college. So I didn't have tons of time, and it landed me $87,000 in debt because I didn't know what I was doing, and I was trying to take shortcuts on building my business. And one thing that you can't do is you can't take shortcuts when you're building your business. It's best to just get the coaching and get feedback from somebody who has already been through those kind of situations. And that's really why I started to sell traffic. That's one of the reasons, is because I know there's a limited amount of good people out here that actually have your best interest at heart, that actually sell good traffic. And if you're looking to get feedback, a lot of these places aren't going to give you feedback. They're not going to give you that one-on-one support you need. They're not going to tell you why your pages aren't converting. So that's something that I do, and I like to make sure that you get very high quality traffic that's targeted to your offers, and that your landing page and sales copy are congruent to the offer that you're promoting. And I want to make sure that your traffic sources are very high converting to whatever you are selling, right? So that's one thing you want to make sure, is that all this stuff is done the right way, because if you don't have it done the right way, then you're going to actually have trouble in the future, and it will land you in debt, right? If you're doing it the wrong way and you're not actually investing in yourself, you're not actually learning the skills, you can go out there and you could buy traffic for days. You could buy thousands and thousands of dollars in solo ad traffic, and you'll realize that you're not going to actually get the results you want. Why? Because you're not doing the steps needed to actually get those results that you would like to get. So when people go and they just buy traffic, they're doing it the wrong way. They're not actually, tracking their stats. They don't actually have a mentor. They're just sending traffic to a funnel, seeing what sticks, and hoping that they make sales. And that's a wrong way that you want to go about doing your business. You actually want to know how to do it the right way, and it will save you time and money. So investing in coaching and mentorship and everything like that is the fast track to success, right? Because you'll learn how to do things the right way, and this is what I can actually help you with. Like the stuff that I'm going over in this video is the stuff that applies to anybody in any kind of opportunity, and I want you to be aware of it so that way you don't make the same mistakes that I did. And because I've been through this situation and I became a top producer, I know what it takes to actually come from nothing and change your whole situation to where you're actually speaking to people, you're working with people, you're doing business with people. And so it's very important to change the way your life is, right? Because if you don't change anything, then nothing will change for you, and you'll keep going through the same processes that you've always been going through, and you'll keep failing until you learn your lesson and change something. So investing in yourself is always the best policy. And just so you know, when you get traffic from me, you get traffic from a variety of different sources, including Facebook, YouTube, Google, Bing PPC, banner ads, Warrior Plus, solo ads, and CPA marketing. Basically, I want to help you to set up your funnels and your offers so that way you know how to do it the right way. You know what converts. I want you to have the highest converting pages possible, and you'll know how to actually get as high as 85% out-there rate. When you get traffic from me, we will go over a strategy to where you can build and grow your email list faster and be able to learn the skills needed to actually have the results you want in your business. And I want you to understand how to track your leads and conversion rate because it's very important to be able to track where every lead is coming from on the lead level. A lot of people don't do any tracking, and they're like, okay, well, I'm just going to send traffic to a funnel and see what works. And they don't know where the leads are coming from. They don't know anything about that, right? And using System.io, it doesn't have any tracking, so that's a very big downfall of the system. Not only that, is if you use that system, everything is stuck within those pages and within that platform. So if that platform goes down and you have multiple things built in that platform, you're going to lose everything. And you always want to have control of everything you do, right? So I typically wouldn't use that. I know some people use it if they're on a budget, and that's fine. But, if you want to learn how to get the best conversions and you want to learn how to, track your stats and you want to learn how to make your tools profitable, meaning you use tools, but your tools pay for themselves, then that's what we're going to talk about when you get, traffic from me. So we're going to talk about all this stuff, and you're going to know how to get the right people on your email list who really want to buy what you have to offer, right? Which is really the key of it. And you can get started in 3 simple steps. So step 1 is you buy a traffic package below. You could pick 90% tier 1 or 100% tier 1. And then we do a campaign review. Like I was saying, I will review your funnel, your campaign. I will tell you what works, what doesn't, why it works, why it doesn't, and how you can increase your results. And then after we do the call, your campaign will start. Typically, if you don't do the call, it will start within 3 days or less. But when you do, we make sure everything is good, and we use that 3-day grace period to be able to make sure everything is up and running the right way with your funnels before we start the traffic order. So here's some of the testimonials that I have. Here's my highest. It's a 90% up the rate with sales. And there's plenty of testimonials right here. So make sure you take a look at these testimonials because they're all right there. And here's the packages. Here's 90% tier 1. Here's 100% tier 1. And then here's questions that people ask. So if you have any questions, come down here and answers your question will be down there. And here's my guarantee to you. I tried to do this review as transparent as possible to give you as much value as I can. My guarantee to you is that I will give you 100% real traffic, no bots, no fake clicks. And if you have any issues with your order whatsoever, all you have to do is reach out and I will help you with your order to make sure you get exactly what you ordered. One thing that I can do is I cannot issue refunds. So understand, once you order, the order is final. I will help you. However, if you're having any issues, you can leave a message down here and I will, reach out if you have any, questions, concerns, comments. Also, you can reach out to me on Facebook. Geo Ambrose Gianta is my Facebook page, so you can reach out to me there. And make sure it's the right one because there's a lot of fake pages out there. It's just, geo.gianta. And my Facebook banner, my Facebook URL is in the banner of my Facebook profile. So make sure you are on the right page. And if you have any, questions, concerns, or comments, leave them below. Also, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this so you don't miss any time that I upload a video. Also, make sure you get it into my free Facebook group. There's going to be a link in the description for that as well. And as well as a link to actually buy traffic below this video. Alright, thank you for watching this video. Talk to you soon and bye for now.